Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius April 10, 2022. Group activities dedicated to spiritual, artistic or humanitarian pursuits could take up a lot of your time today. You could go someplace afterwards with friends, engaging in some private conversation that could prove very enlightening. It could also bring you and your friends closer together. If you feel particularly attracted to one of your friends today, there is a distinct possibility that this friendship could turn into a budding romance. Enjoy your day. Your heart wants to take aggressive action, so why hold it back with mental chatter that just doesn't seem to want to stop? Your mind is one of your strongest attributes, but at the same time, it can be one of your biggest weaknesses. Be careful of relying on your mental process too much. Move ahead with confidence and you'll relight the spark within you. People may be exploding with rage all around, and you may be asking what the big deal is. If anyone is likely to have a level head through the chaos of the day, it is you, giving you a tremendous advantage in whatever situation you find yourself. The beauty of it all is that you should be able to use these intense situations to your advantage. You understand the different sides of the issue, and you know how to make them work for you. The lunar cycle that started about 10 days ago is trying to make you aware of how important it is for you to try and blend in a bit better to your cultural environment. You are a little bit wild. You may need to try harder to integrate your ideas into the society that surrounds you. It isn't as difficult as you might think. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. You need to slow down a bit and make sure you're not just letting people walk all over you. It's not like they really want to hurt you, but they may not be thinking about your feelings. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Recently, you have decided to be ill-tempered, and that might annoy those around you. They might be expecting more cooperation on your part. Where are you when people need you? From time to time, you can be a real pain in the neck. You act like an unruly child. Are you sure that you get enough time to play? Try to wrap things up as much as possible today. With the help of the 10 vibration that's in the air, you shouldn't find it too difficult. This is the time to clear your slate and to feel great about having done so. Tomorrow brings the beginning of a new cycle, and with this, you don't want to have to spend your time catching up. That is what this day is for, so have at it. Chances are, you'll have things all tucked away before you know it. Most of the time, you have no interest what's going on with your own feelings, as long as you are busy thinking about the future, or coming up with new concepts that could make this world a better place. However, today's aspects will help you to take a good look inside yourself to see if you have the qualities that will allow you to actually put all your theories and ambitions into place. Do you practice what you preach? Just having the Moon and Mercury, the planet of communication, in your communication sector at the same time is an advantage, but on the heels of yesterday's new moon, things become even more tightly aligned. While an alignment between the Sun and Mercury is empowering all your communications while allowing you to connect more authentically, the Moon aligns with the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos. It is the latter that can push through communication barriers, taking advantage of the momentum yesterday's new moon has created. As Saturn and Mars draw closer to their alignment in Aquarius, you might find that you are becoming more determined to stand your ground. In most areas of your life that is an advantage, but not so much on the relationship front. Fortunately, you not only have the Moon in your communication sector but the Sun and Mercury, the planet of communication, aligned here. Our eyes in the sky. After we get through the tense aspect that forms between the Aries Moon and Pluto in Capricorn this morning, today can bring great news and wonderful outcomes if we're ready, the opening square between the two can push us toward growth and change. Later, the Aries moon forms an awesome sextile with Jupiter in Aquarius, sparking a jovial spirit and sense of abundance. There is a refreshing enthusiasm that emphasizes looking at the bigger picture when it comes to life's major questions. It seems as though you can achieve anything, and there's plenty to accomplish as you embrace the feeling of inner calm. Love takes the lead in the evening because these planets make us feel romantic. The cosmic energy clears up a lot of the drama and shadow after a very intense month. You've learned a lot about what you want and what you deserve when partnering with people. Jupiter's harmonious aspect with the moon is a testament to how much you have to offer the world, as well as how you need to put your needs above all the rest in turn. This is a time when matters of the home and family come to the forefront of your heart because you are willing and wanting to connect with those you care about on a deep level. Spend time at home tonight doing things that allow your heart and spirit to grow. This evening, cook a nice dinner and play some favorite music to set a nostalgic mood. With the fiery Aries moon energy around us early in the day, we are all feeling protective today. The irony is that most of us will be feeling very independent under this lunation, because as the first sign of the zodiac, Aries is by nature an "I can do it myself" type of energy. This fiery moon encourages us all to strike out on our own and do things our own way. You're a good leader now and excel at giving, but not taking orders. If you still live with a maternal figure or are able to have close contact with her, be sure not to get into power struggles with her on her special day. Late this afternoon, the moon sextiles Jupiter, creating a social atmosphere that makes you want to be with friends and just have a good time. Work on getting closer to the people you are able to be with. You're in a generous mood and like to include as many people in the festivities as possible now. Certain interactions remind us that life isn't always fair. Perhaps we have been slighted in a way that feels unjust. Feeling unworthy or incapable can find us seeking out support, placing pressure on friends or partners to uplift us. In this way, we risk turning our back on own desires to align with others' interests, conceivably to escape persecution. Hiding from our uniqueness only serves to distance ourselves from our intuition. Be mindful that others like us for who we are, not how well we can chameleon ourselves to their agendas.